Hey everybody, welcome to Mom's Dinner. My name is Susie Weinrich and I'm so glad you're here today. We are actually going to make a super delicious and refreshing frozen pineapple margarita. So good, and there is a secret to keeping your pineapple margarita really, really delicious. So when you're making a frozen pineapple margarita, the secret is to not use ice, to only use frozen pineapple tidbits. Let's start by preparing the glass. If you like a margarita with a little bit of a salt rim, what you want is a fresh lime wedge. The other option is to actually dip the rim of your glass in a little bit of light agave or honey, and that will help the salt adhere to the rim of your glass. You're going to take a little bit of kosher salt, pour it out on a flat plate or a flat surface. Take your glass and run that lime around the edge of the glass, and then dip it in that kosher salt. Now, if you like more of a sweet and salty rim, you can do a mixture of 50% kosher salt and 50% sugar on the plate. The salt that you want to use for the rim of your margarita glass is actually kosher salt. So make sure that's what you buy. You can buy margarita salt, but you're just gonna pay more for it because it's called margarita. So we're gonna add all of the ingredients right into the blender. I'm gonna start with about 1 cup, and I'm just gonna kind of eyeball this, of frozen pineapple tidbits. I think that looks about good. Then we're gonna go in with some silver tequila. You could certainly use reposado tequila, but I wouldn't use añejo tequila here. So we're gonna do 1.5 ounces of silver tequila. I'm a big tequila girl here. You don't need to use super expensive tequila since this is a very flavored tequila drink. Something like a Jose Cuervo Tradicional, Espolón, Cazadores are some of the brands that we really like. Now we're gonna add in 1 ounce of triple sec. This is an orange flavored liqueur. I'm just using a Decatur's inexpensive triple sec. Again, because this is a very flavored cocktail, you don't need to use something like Cointreau or Grand Marnier. That's gonna be a lot more expensive. Now we're gonna add a little bit of sweetness. I like to use a light agave nectar. And when you go to the grocery store, you may also find one that is a darker color that maybe is called blue agave nectar or just agave nectar. Opt for the one that's lighter or says light. It's gonna have less flavor. You just want the sweetness. You don't necessarily want the flavor of the agave. So just 1/2 ounce in there. Now I'm gonna eyeball in 1/2 ounce of fresh lime juice. And then I actually like to add a little pinch of kosher salt right into the cocktail as well. So now we're gonna get this on the blender and blend it up for about 30 seconds so that it's nice and creamy. Ooh, that looks perfect and super creamy and delicious. Ooh. Smells like pineapple and tequila. That's exactly what you want. This will be a pretty thick cocktail, so you actually want to use a spoon or something to kind of get it out into our prepared glass. That looks so good. Now, today I don't have it, but what I love to do is buy pineapple, like fresh pineapple that's already cut at the grocery store. It comes in a plastic tub, and they're long spears of pineapple. I cut those in half and then pop a fresh pineapple spear in your frozen pineapple margarita. It's so good. Here's another little tip. I love to take, and I wish I had a whole lime here, take a fresh lime and grate it over the top of your margarita and let some of that fresh lime zest hit the top and the rim of the cocktail. Makes it extra good. All right, let's take a drink. Cheers. Woo! That tastes like vacation, people. Woo, my mouth is watering. It is so creamy and silky. The tequila's there, but it's not overpowering the drink. The pineapple is beautiful. It's sweet without being sickly sweet. I hope you make this frozen pineapple margarita for cocktail hour. We'll see you next week.